Oh, obsessed with it. The words when he's told.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Welcome back. How's everyone? How was your weekend? Good, good. It was a good weekend. I just feel kind of sick for a bit. Have a headache. But I hope it's gonna pass. Okay. So my plan was from last night to wait for EJ to break and Aussie dollar. Both of these. And we still didn't have anything. Looks like it's a slow start of the week. So we're gonna be waiting for a breakout. If you guys see anything else, don't hesitate, send me charts. Okay, we're gonna start like always from the first pair to the last one until we see a trade. And let's see, first of all we have Euro USD. Euro USD looks like we're at resistance right now. Euro USD, to be honest, would be the last trade I pair from all the other pairs, and I don't really trust that much. I only want to trade Euro USD when it has a clean break and retest. So I'm just gonna go fast through these to see if we do have any, so we don't miss it. UJ looks like it's about to break this support soon. USD CAD. Okay, let's see USD CAD. Looks like we have a break on USD CAD, but it is too weak, if we can say. And I would like the 4 hour to break, just to have even better confirmation here. If the 4 hour would break. Let me check the 1 hour for again. We got a lot of rejections. Lots of rejections. Then we have this bearish candle close below here, and we had this can say the retest. We can, because it did respect the zone and it closed below here, but we'll have to wait. I think we need a bigger breakout here because this doesn't seem enough, only 3 pips. I wouldn't feel comfortable taking it. So I think I'm gonna wait. Maybe if this current candle would go and close bearish, then I will look for an entry. But before that, I don't think so. I'm gonna wait for USD CAD. Not taking sells yet. GU. What's happening to GU? Looks like we're at resistance here. Like I said last week, we need some consolidation on GBP pairs. And that's exactly what's happening. We're having a consolidation. And this is what I want. Now, the more it consolidates, the better. Because after it breaks, we can have a good move to either side, which depends on which way it's going to break. So if we can have one or two more rejection at this point, we're going to know that we have a good resistance, and we need to wait for a breakout. So for now, there's no trade here. Aussie dollar, like I said before, we are at this 4-hour resistance, and if we can break that, we can have a very nice move. But what if we don't break that? We'll have to look for another scenario to continue down. But to the downside, I don't really like it. I'd rather wait for buys here, because if you look for sells, there are too many zones in between, and I don't like that. I don't like that, too many zones in between. It's not a good thing. So let's see. NZD US dollar. I don't see anything on NZD USD, to be honest. I see that we got closed above this, but I don't really trust it. You know, we have another one here just above, and we're like in between two zones, so I would rather just skip this for now. GJ is stuck here, no trade for me yet on GJ. We'll wait. CAD JPY, we only had this good zone here, and no luck to break that yet. We have support here, so we're in this consolidation now, which needs to be broken. We'll see. Euro NZD coming from support to this retest of this broken support. Big bullish candle. No trade for me here. I'm gonna wait to see if we do break above. See, the bad thing is that created a new support here, and it did respect it. So the support that we had here, it is here, but now we're not going to know which one is going to respect, the new one or the old one. So what do? We wait for both to break. That would be the safest way, because if we wait for this one, we might get rejected from this one. So we can think about taking it somehow in the middle of these two zones. Okay, let's continue. GCAD, small consolidation too, just like the other GBP pairs. They had big drops, so it makes sense for them to rest for a bit and consolidate for a bit. Okay, AUD, JPY. There is a small consolidation box here too. I think most of the rejections are at this level. You can see this clearly. I think this one just was a fake out. This small move here, because it broke below but couldn't continue up, down. Closed back in the range, made a retest and continuation. All these projections are telling me that this was here also a fake out. So let's wait, maybe we'll have a break below this and we can see if we can take a trade. Okay, so which one was the best? EJ maybe was also good, but the thing is EJ created also a minor zone up here at 125.740, and it does matches with all these rejections on the left too. So we have like a middle zone in here, and what I'm trying to say is that we might have a break and retest of this level, and maybe we can take it, but the next zone is very close, so we do need to close around in the middle of the range, then a retest to continue up. So we'll see. The reason why I'm thinking about buys is because if we do push above the previous candle, that means momentum is pretty good. If we do push above this previous candle, and we had all these candles rejecting the same level, if this one finally goes above, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have more continuation here. So yeah, I'm gonna think about buys if we do close above this. This can count as a minor zone because we're in between two major ones. So let's just wait. There are 10 minutes left for this candle, so if it does close above, I think this is the only opportunity that we can have in this hour. Raymond, yes you did. Why is UJ not good for you? I didn't say it was not good for me. I didn't say, but let's take a look. It's UJ. It's too messy. I think. I just think it's too messy, and I don't like it. Morning, Raymond. Morning. And even though it looks very good, if it does break below, makes a retest to continue down. Let me check the daily. Lots of rejection from this resistance, finally moving down. I don't know. It is just too messy. We'll see how good the breakout's gonna be. Then we can make a decision. See, I hope EJ breaks at least. EJ would be even better. Eight minutes left. If I have a setup on EJ and a setup on UJ, then of course I'll take EJ because UJ is too slow. We all know that. So we want to be on the pair that's more volatile and can give us quick pips, so we don't have to wait too much. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. We'll see. I talked about GU. We'll see if this is going to be good enough to take a trade. We had some few rejections, so we'll consider it. EuroCAD fakeout. Beitu, we'll see. EuroCAD fakeout. Let me check EuroCAD. Because you might be right here. Looks like we're gonna have a fakeout. I'm not gonna go too far on EuroCAD because it just gets messy. And looks like it was a rejection on the 4-hour, which makes sense. And the 1-hour, yeah, I think it's a good idea, Beitu. I think it's a good idea. If now probably it's gonna close like this. We just need the price to come right away for that retest to continue on. Looks good. This is gonna be on my list now to take it to. If we do come for a retest to the downside, first I think this would be my first entry here, and let's see. Looks nice. let's wait. Looks very good. 10-11 pips stop loss, and the range is pretty nice, almost 40 pips. Makes a lot of sense. Let's go. 3 minutes left. In the meantime, let's take a look at this chart. GBP yen. GBP yen on a bigger picture is just a small range, but that might work, even though I wouldn't like to take it. I would rather wait for this whole consolidation to break. But since it got respected before, it may get respected again. So it's your choice, you can take it if you want. But I'd rather focus on EuroCAD here because it looks very, very nice. So hopefully it's gonna come for a retest so we can take it. It just shouldn't go too far. If it does the move first, then comes for retest, that's not gonna be good, as we know, but we'll see. We don't trade gold, sorry. Robert. Perfect, the close was perfect. We have a 14 pip breakout, which is very good. GU did close above, yes it did, but I want to take your CAD, to be honest. I feel that your CAD is better. The only thing is that I don't know if it's gonna come. So that might be a problem here. And I really don't trust GBP pairs for now. I don't know, we'll see. Well, Geo is already there. It's already there, but I don't feel comfortable taking it in after that huge drop, you know. It's still too bearish. I know that it can work, but it's just going against this huge drop from previous days. It does make me a little bit uncomfortable. Your cat would be perfect, but only if it does give us a retest. Good thing that it hasn't pushed up yet, because that would be disappointing. Recommended lot size for $100, capital 0.01 lot. You can retest and go up, but like I said, not a fan of GBP right now, even though it did create a nice resistance here. Got rejected a few times, now we got closed above. We can't go too much to the left because it's too long ago, so we better focus on what's happening right now, the zones it's creating right now. And right now we have this broken resistance here. We got rejected a few times. I said I would like more rejections here, but I still wouldn't feel very comfortable after this huge drop that we have before. It is not the biggest, the best break and retest here. The fact that the previous daily got rejected from this zone here just makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Just because it got rejected from the same area, and we have these daily rejections here on the left too. So I'll just wait more on GBP. I'll wait more. At the other side we have your cat, which is a pretty good setup. If we do get a retest, this would be a nice trade. Yeah, if GU would create a small support there and then start to continue up, maybe would be able to take some buys, but for now I'm not sure yet. If you just create some rejections here, 1-2 candles, then push up, close above here, just come, reject 1-2 times, then go all the way up, close above this. I would enter on the retest of this for more continuation. That's what I would do, but for now I don't feel comfortable. I need to see the retest respecting this level, then I'm gonna enter after the retest, the way we know how to enter. But EuroCAD looks like it's pushing. Not good at all. Because it might continue all the way up after. Euro NZD. Euro NZD didn't break this or this one, so neither of these two zones. Nothing yet. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. My setup here, my trading setup, it's gonna get upgraded real soon again. Maybe add a big TV here in front of me. We'll see. Yeah, maybe a big TV up here. I mean, there's a lot of space here, and I think it would be nice. I don't know. Not good for my eyes, but good for the setup. Okay, EJ didn't close above, barely closed above, or not at all. It did close below. I still think we're gonna have a push, maybe not on this candle, even though I expect it from this candle. We're already up above. I wanted to have just a small close above, just so I can have a small confirmation, even if it was a small breakout, 2-3 pips, I still would take it, but didn't happen, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait. It's Monday guys, so do not rush trades. We have the whole week up ahead of us, and we have plenty of time. No need to rush things. We have the all day today. At some point of the day, we're gonna have a setup, so we'll see. No, I don't like to watch Bloomberg. I mean, the thing is, I'm not interested in fundamentals. I know that it's good to have an idea about fundamentals overall, when you trade, because of course it does help a lot. But there are a lot of times when there's no fundamentals, the market moves from pure technicals, and that's what I like. When there's no fundamentals, and when that happens, market's gonna give you a lot of chances. I know that fundamentals cause more volatility, but the market can technical analysis can do the same sometimes. It's not just the news. Don't you consider? Yes, I do. That's why I said that we had to. We wanted that retest before making the move, and it didn't happen. It only got rejected. So we have a 10 pip move already. We have this small resistance here. So we can say it's not valid anymore. Yeah, most fundamentals align with technical analysis. It is true. Sometimes news can be good because market can be stuck in a range for too long, and news come and give it a push to break and give us a movement. So it is good sometimes to have news, so we can have more volatility. When you're waiting for a trade and there are fundamentals coming and they support your idea too, that's also even better because you're having also confirmation from fundamentals. You have confirmations on technicals, so that would be a high chance of winning that trade. Your cat did a retest at recent support. Recent support. What do you mean? We need a chart to see what do you mean. We'll see. Aussie dollar is still on the list. We might have a breakout. Just now, not yet. Previous candle closed bullish. Good sign that we might break this resistance, but it may take some time. We had a big rejection on the previous candle. We'll see. Maybe the current candle, if the current candle does push all the way up, we'll probably have a good move to the upside. Now the thing is, we have a small resistance here too, and This is the 1 hour resistance and this is the 4 hour one. Now which one we're gonna wait? So as we know, when we have two zones in between, wait for both of them to break, so it can be the safest way to take that setup. But this case, we'll have to decide. We'll see. Maybe I'll just take it even on a 1 hour. Who knows? Since looks pretty strong, lots of rejections. Why not take the 1 hour too? Even though I would like just a small break above here somewhere, then the retest, so we can go to the next 4 hour zone. That would be the best way. But if it pushes pretty much to the next resistance, taking the retest would be a little bit risky, because would mean that we are getting rejected from the 4 hour. So it all depends how this current candle is gonna close, if it does push above this. And EJ, will see. EJ pretty much needs just to close above this, but without pushing to the next zone, because we know what happens after. EuroCAD didn't give us what we wanted. Now I think there's two options here. First, we might consolidate in this range here, and second is we might break out of this range. Can we take the breakout? I think we can. The best thing would be to get a rejection first, just to confirm us that there's a zone here, then next candle to break above, so we can take the retest to continue more. We'll see. We waited for a retest here after the breakout, after this small fake out, even though can't say even that was fake out, because it was a 4-hour support, so it just was a rejection on the 4-hour, and you can say a fake out on the 1 hour. But if we do break above that, let's see if we have a nice range. Yeah, I think we can go pretty much, we can go to the upside if we do break above. And looks like the 4-hour zone is a little lower. What if we have a 4-hour breakout? That would be even better. Double confirmation for us. Does it make sense for our zone on the 1 hour? It does. Now we can see why do we have these rejections. We said before, someone said, are you worried about that other zone that it's reaching? Looks like this is the 4-hour resistance, and this is why we're having all these rejections. See how good it did respect the zone, made a breakout, a retest, continuation. Then again we got like a small fake out, closed back in the range, retest, continuation. Lots of rejections. If this current candle closes above, also the 4-hour closes, then I think we can take a trade here. Target to fill this wick on the left here, I think would be very nice. Now just a matter of time to see what happens. What about EA? EA looks like did a small break and retest here, but as you know, EA It's not stable for me. It's not a stable pair for me. And there are too many zones in between, which is a thing that I don't like. UJ did close below this, but I still have doubts about this, and it's too slow. If we do take this, we could be stuck in there for a long time. So we'll see. What if EJ drops all the way down? That would be even better because we'll have a clean range to the downside. The previous candle gave me a confirmation, not a confirmation because it didn't break out, but just a sign that price might move bullish to the next zone here after it showed some strength. So we'll have to see. Let's take a look at these charts. Yes, Chartcoin, we talked about this. I said that we don't want to take the retest. We wanted to have some rejections before, but looks like it didn't come for that retest, and it's pushing up. We'll see. Maybe the 4 hour is going to give us something. We'll wait for that. USD CAD. What about USD CAD? Oh yeah, we talked about USD CAD. 1 hour. Can you test? Okay. Okay, we'll see. We'll see USD CAD. Like I said in the beginning, for USD CAD, it made a small break below, but it couldn't continue down, so it looks like it's pushing up. And if it does push up, we can take the retest, right? And it is a very good zone. And also the 4 hour did reject from support. So this might be a good trade. This might be a good one. But we're gonna have to wait. There's still time. Let's wait and see. It does look good. It does look good. I can't ignore that. And this is a level that USD CAD did respect a lot. This is the level where we took the last trade on Friday or Thursday, I don't know. And it did respect a lot. We had a great move. Then price dropped again, got rejected a few times, then looks like still wants to push up. So if we get a good close on this candle, we can take the retest pretty easily. All depends how it's going to close, because we might have this until the last 10 minutes, and the last 10 minutes close all the way back below, so that would be a little bit disappointing, but we'll have to wait. Somehow USD CAD looks pretty much the same as your CAD. It does, only that your CAD broke on the previous hour and USD CAD didn't. But the setup is very similar. Small fake out on the 1 hour, a close above, we need a retest and continuation. The only thing is that we might have that push before the candle closes and we might not get a retest. That's the only thing that worries me. Benjamin, what about 4 hour? 4 hour is good. We're getting rejecting about support, so I think there's nothing to worry about on the 4 hour. If you are worried about this, I don't think you should be, because that's not a level that I'll be worried of. This is the main zone here. This is the major zone here that it plays a bigger role than this small one here. And if you go on the 1 hours, nothing to worry about either. This is going to be a great trade if it does break above. And the USD CAD has is one of the best pairs that I've seen all my trades in the past, and USD CAD is the best, has the best winning percentage in my side, of course. But all the trades I've sent on the group, USD CAD it rarely happens to make a fake out. Can only happen because of news, maybe.
Sayad, morning.
Hello, Simon. Welcome.
How you doing?
Great. Not
Awesome.
bad.
Good weekend?
It was not that bad. Not that bad. It was good, quiet weekend. Nothing special, but it went pretty fast, to be honest.
Yeah, they always do. So, what are you looking at? Anything good?
Well, we had some good opportunities, but just we didn't get a chance to enter. We're waiting for USD CAD. If this makes sense for you, I think it can be pretty good. We took the same setup before. Like I said, this was our trade here. This breakout, we took the retest. Also, it was the 4 hour break and retest, which made the trade even better. We got double confirmation, and the same thing is happening now too. So we might see the same thing repeating here, and if we do close above with this candle, you can take the retest. Also, you can use small stop loss here.
Yeah,
so
I like last week's close on USD CAD. It closed above the previous weekly high. So yeah, buys would be my preference. Sure.
Yeah, same. We'll see. This candle can give us a direction, and we might take. And also, the risk to reward here can be pretty good. We can use if I take the entry here, stop loss can be just the previous wick here, the current wick that left this. So it's not going to be even 10 pips. It's going to be around not even 10. 8 pips. Wouldn't it be more a bigger stop loss needed here, I think, because if it would go below this, probably would end up in a fake out. But based on how it's pushing now, I don't think we're gonna have a rejection or a pullback all the way down here. So stop loss just below here would make a lot of sense, and we have a pretty good range to push to the upside. So I think would be very nice. We'll see. It just it it should it should stay around here for a bit because we might have a bigger move and the retest might not come. Then we end up with nothing, so that would be a shame.
Yeah, I normally just these days I don't normally trade Mondays. I just see how Monday plays out, and then look for opportunities later in the week. But that's just me now.
Yeah, we'll see. It's not necessarily to trade, but if I get a good opportunity, not gonna let that go. Why not taking it? I mean, we can take we can at least use, for example, less risk. If it's Monday, we don't want to risk too much. We can reduce the risk just because it's Monday and we might have some tricky moves in the beginning of the week. But still, it can be pretty good. It's not that we're getting a lot of setups, on Mondays. It's been pretty slow. Last week
was so slow.
Yeah, it was very, very slow. I mean, we had only the USD CAD move. We had pretty good move, but other pairs, I mean, there were some big moves, but there was not for us. Just didn't give us what we wanted.
Yeah, no setup. Yeah, I think I caught USD CAD buys on Friday, I think.
Yeah, I probably got this around here.
Yes, and
some of
Euro Aussie buys, I think, on Friday. That's about it. UJ. I think I'm staying away from pound today.
Yeah, the same. I just told these guys that I'm not gonna trade pound today. Just I need more time on GBP. I need more consolidation. I need price for a bit to maybe make a small recovery. There was a very big drop in the last few days, and since we're having these Brexit talks, it's not going to be very safe to trade. It's going to be affected by the fundamentals. So we don't know where we might have some unpredicted news, and why not just stay away from it for now? And someone said that we have a Brexit vote in 6 hours.
A vote? I'm not sure what the vote is, but I think there's a lot of stuff going on today.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look. Yeah, this one.
Have a look. UK parliamentary vote on Brexit. Okay, not sure what that is, but yeah, that'll obviously be important.
Yeah, I mean, a lot is going on, so better stay out of it for now, because we can have other opportunities. So
yeah,
we don't need to. We still need to risk our money on GBP while we know that there are, Brexit talks and all these things, which might have effect on our trade. So why risking the money on that when we have other pairs that are safest to trade? So USD CAD so far looks good. If we do manage to close like this, then it's gonna be nice trade. It's gonna be a classic break and retest, or classic fake out, maybe you can say, because it did close below, but like I always say, we need a strong close, and this was like 3-4 pips, which was not enough. Also, the thing is that it was a 4-hour level, so I didn't let this continue down. Maybe that's the reason. Also, your CAD might close above. We'll see our options. I'll probably take USD CAD instead of EuroCAD, even though it's pretty good too. So EuroCAD can be also 4-hour breakout.
Yeah, I think once it breaks into 132s, once it breaks that high on the daily, it should head back towards 134-ish, at least.
Yeah, if it does close around above.
It looks like on the daily it's setting up for like a reversal, because you look, it's been falling for like weeks.
Yeah, this was a nice break and retest even on the daily.
Yeah.
See, after this bullish candle.
Yeah. Exactly.
So only this resistance here is like a key level for USD CAD. I think if we do break this, we're gonna have some nice push to the upside.
Yeah.
If we do close above that, and like you said, somehow it's setting up for to push up, and I was expecting that, to be honest. We had a very big drop for the last months, there's a lot of bearish move here, and we might see some correction. We already did for a bit, so this can be sort of a small consolidation before another push, and we can go at least to this next daily zone, which is not realistic. It's very realistic, and it can happen pretty easy once we close above this daily zone, like we said, and we can have some nice movement here. Let's see. Now we're just gonna try to trade this small move to the next range, if it does give us the chance.
Yeah, it's a strong level, that bottom on the weekly, monthly, so definitely expect to start seeing some sort of retracement now. It's like five months bearish candles.
Yeah, that's crazy. Look at the weekly. I mean, I expected price to reject this, because look at the weekly. Every time price came here, how big the rejection was. So after this whole move to the downside, didn't really expect to break this. I mean, there was already too much bearish move, even though it's never, too much. It can always drop more, but it was just a pretty strong zone that I expected to reject. And I was really surprised how it did, recover all this move, to be honest, when we had these crazy bullish candles here. This was caused by coronavirus at that time. I really didn't expect to come all the way down. I mean, I thought after this would see some continuation, but it didn't.
But if you look, nearly the markets have basically undone all the corona moves. So if you look at like GBP pairs, for instance, like they dropped heavily on coronavirus, but they've all pushed back to those pre-corona highs and stuff. They've fallen off a bit now, but yeah, they've recovered all the corona moves pretty much.
Yeah, almost all pairs did that.
Yeah.
They recovered these moves that were affected by coronavirus. So it's just we'll see. I hope it gets to that point where it was before the virus, because it was pretty good. We didn't have too much to worry about. Yeah, coronavirus had effect on everything basically. The markets, the everything in life. UJ is just hit this next support, which means we don't take the retest after it does go to the next range, because we expect the move to be after the retest, not before the retest. Let's see. The thing, like I said on USD CAD, I only fear that we might not get a retest if it does push too much.
Yeah,
Needs to stay around here.
I don't recommend anyone to trade UJ at the moment.
UJ very slow.
Look at UJ on the daily. It's not made its mind up where it's going yet. It's just straight sideways doji candles on the daily.
Yeah, it's a lot of rejections on the daily.
You need to just wait, let it do something.
Yeah, we need some kind of. When I saw this big bearish candle, I expected finding some continuation, but still didn't happen. It's very strange. This big bearish candle, I thought, okay, we're just gonna retest this zone and finally let's continue down. Let's know the direction, but still couldn't continue.
I actually think that we've got a bull move coming on UJ, but we've just got to wait for it to come. Just higher time frames and stuff are just telling me it's struggling to go down, put it that way.
Yeah, some trendline fans would like to see a bearish break, bullish flag pattern, or bearish, I don't know.
Yeah, just got to wait for it to do something.
We'll see. Lots of daily rejections, lots of them. Just look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We almost have 10 daily candles. They're all at the same level rejecting. I mean, if we could have a daily break above, that would be the end of this consolidation. But I'm not surprised, it's UJ. We can expect these kind of consolidations. Look at this, so messy. Even though we have clean zones, but still you can't trust it that much. Looks like EJ also couldn't move again. EJ would be good if would give us a bearish breakout. This zone is pretty strong and like a key level for EJ, since it couldn't push above, even though I thought this would bring some some movement after it pushed all the way up to the previous candle. I expected some continuation, but it didn't. And if we do come all the way back down, push below this, maybe close below this would be a good confirmation. We can take the retest, and we have some free range to the downside here, free traffic. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but not at this candle at least, because it's pretty big move that should happen, and it doesn't seem like can do that. More realistic would be a break above, since it's very close to resistance. It just needs to push around 10 pips to make a good breakout. That can happen too. Can't ignore that.
Still bullish for me. EJ.
Yeah, it's still bullish. I mean, there's no indication that's gonna drop. You see, the weekly was, or the daily Daily still bullish.
Yeah, daily still bullish.
Unless we break this. This looks like a key level for EJ, because once it broke above that, we had all this move.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the weekly. The weekly still bullish. Look at this rejection on the weekly.
Mm-hmm.
We can still push up more here. So a bullish break, yeah, would be better for us. The only safe thing now, safe breakout for me, it seems USD CAD. Other pairs, not that good. EuroCAD, even EuroCAD is not going to be that good. USD CAD is going to be clean break. And it should respect this zone once we close above. Around 10 minutes left, should see a nice breakout here. There are a lot of news this week. Looks like we have some Euro news, but it's medium impact. After that, lots of news. Wednesday, some GBP, retail sales, USD, also some CAD news. FOMC looks like it's this week. Thursday, wow, so many. Unemployment rate. Looks like this week should be the week that finally gives us more movement.
Mm-hmm.
Initial jobless claims. Yeah, looks like there's some votes. Interest rate decision also 3 days. Plenty of news. It's gonna be a busy week. What do you think about this broker? BD Swiss.
I've never used them, but they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, I've sold them a long time ago. I mean, at least I know them for 3 years.
Yeah, they have been around a long time. I've never had an account with them personally, but I think they're meant to be pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. They look fine. There are so many brokers now.
Yeah.
I mean, in the beginning, we didn't have so many choices on brokers. Now, so many brokers. And there are some pretty good ones too. It's not a problem to find a good broker now. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. I've used the same one for like years.
Yeah,
well, same two really.
Pepperstone, I have Pepperstone like 3 years now. And I see markets since I started 4 years ago. My account got opened on 2016.
Yeah.
I see markets, and I was a year before that with a local broker. Man, when I changed the broker, so much difference. I was getting robbed on the
Yeah.
first one. You know, these local brokers, the spread was crazy.
Yeah, I used one like that when I first started, when I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, silly, crazy spreads.
Man, 10 pips. I mean, had to move 10, 15 pips just so you get, in profit at least.
Yeah,
Spread was crazy. When I changed to IC markets, what a difference.
yeah. I see
Felt
market.
so, yeah, IC markets. Felt so easy to trade them. It
Yeah,
was crazy. But yeah, we all had to go that way first.
that's it. You gotta learn.
Yeah. Jordan, your broker is leaving Canada. Is it Vantage FX? Because I saw that they're not accepting Canada. Yeah,
Oh,
they are.
quite
They
a
are
few people
leaving.
use them.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who use Vantage. But you have options. You have options. No worries.
Is that because they're like going strict on the regulation like the US?
I don't know, to be honest, because I don't use them and I didn't see why they are doing that. But it's a second broker after IC Markets.
Yeah, IC used to move out of Canada as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they do the same thing. I don't know why. Simon, how's the new monitor?
Yeah, it's good.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, got it all working. So I've actually just ordered a new tower to put.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move everything out of my current box and put it in the new one. So it's a bit fancy, a bit like yours. It's got the RGB fans on the front and stuff, so just look a bit better.
Great. We'll wait for it.
Yeah,
I mean this 49-inch is crazy. What an experience.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, it's next level thing.
Yeah, it really is good. I'm loving like MetaTrader on it. I can just open so many charts.
Yeah, I mean you can't miss anything after it.
No excuses now.
Yeah. No, I didn't say IT markets. IC markets. If I said that, I was wrong. Meant something else.
Oh, I downloaded Counter-Strike last night on Steam.
What?
Do you still play that, Counter-Strike?
Yeah, Global Offensive.
I don't know, I downloaded the free one on Steam.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can play later on maybe.
I'll have to let you know. Yeah, I've only literally just fired it up and just to see if it works. I've not really played it yet.
Yeah, it does. It's not very... most of computers can run it, so okay. It's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
It's not one of these games that's too hard for the computer.
Oh, that's good. Oh, there is a lot of news this week. I'm just looking.
Yeah, a lot of news. We need to be careful. Most of them are not on London session. Maybe some GBP ones, but it's a good thing because we can trade London and then the news come up during New York session maybe. But we'll see. Plenty of news.
We've got Fed, US, and Bank of Japan rates this week.
Yeah. Also, Aussie unemployment rate.
Employment, yeah.
Yeah, and this is gonna be during Asian probably.
Oh, I've got
Also,
Bank of England as well.
JPY interest rate is, man, we have so many today on all pairs, so we can expect some crazy moves.
Yeah, Thursday. You got BOE as well.
Retail sales, these also can have impact.
Yep.
So we shouldn't.
Retail, CPI, so employment, it's all happening this week.
Yeah, also for FOMC, that's gonna move a lot.
Yeah, Wednesday night, right?
Yeah, Fed interest rate decision, man, it's gonna be crazy. A lot of accounts gonna get blown in this day.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, I'm telling people don't trade gold. If you're new, it's not needed. There's plenty of other pairs. You're safe and they are less volatile. You have a lot more information on them.
Gold's doing nothing right now. It's like it's just stuck there ranging. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, I saw gold a bit. It might continue up based on the, looks like a retest on the 4 hour to continue. And the daily still looks bullish for me on gold. We might see some more movement to the upside, but I'm not gonna trade it. It's not on my list, at least.
So you looking to trade the 1 hour retest on USD CAD? I suppose it's done it on 30 minutes and that as well, is it?
Yeah, so I'm looking to enter on the 1 hour retest now. I have a new one open. I think my entry should be around here. Yeah, and the stop loss just below this. I think it's a good breakout.
Perfect. Nice risk to reward.
Yeah, the risk reward is pretty good. The breakout is pretty good too. And let's see, does the 4 hour closes now too? Yeah, so the 4 hour closed also, which is, let's say, double confirmation for us. Even though the 4 hour was already rejected, there was no break below to push to the downside, so we have 1 hour closed and the 4 hour. Now we just need to wait for the retest if it does give us. What about, yeah, EuroCAD didn't break unfortunately. See how it got closed below. One more time. I was expecting for the 4 hour to close above, it didn't happen. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have a break later on, but check EJ too. What happened with EJ? Yeah, EJ didn't manage to close above. Still in this range. Still no trade there. Think only use the CAD for now. It's the clean one here. I think it's a good setup. Let's just wait if it gives us a retest. See how many pips to make here. It's only 7 pips, so it shouldn't be too hard for USD CAD to give us that retest. CAD getting weak, looks like it. We'll see. Looks like a very good setup, to be honest, and we can expect price to fill this range. We had this small fake out here. Price couldn't continue down, closed above. That's our confirmation, the breakout candle. Then you have two options how to trade the retest. First, you can wait for rejections. But if you wait for rejections, most of the time when price makes the retest, at the same candle it gets rejected and continues up. And if you wait that, you can lose most of the trades, you can miss most of the chances that you get. But it does happen sometimes price to reject and stay at the same place, at the same level. Then after two, maybe one, two rejections, continue up. But what I do usually if I do miss a retest is, let's say a price makes a small minor zone here, comes for retest. It does reject 2-3 candles maybe, then pushes up above this previous high, makes a retest, and I can enter on the retest. If you don't want to take the current zone retest here, because also people are a little bit hesitant when it comes for retest because they see price dropping. It's just a retest in my opinion, and I'm used to it, but most of them are new and they don't feel comfortable entering while price is dropping. So that's another way of entering. You wait for rejections here, you enter after it breaks this to continue more. Even though this is a very nice setup, it's a 1 hour and a 4 hour close, so we have double confirmation just like we had here. It was a 1 hour and a 4 hour breakout, so chances were very, very high of continuation here, and it didn't disappoint like always. So let's just wait for USD CAD. You can take you can place pendings if you want, if you're not in front of your computer, and if you are in front of it, you don't need to. You just wait for price to come. As soon as it touches the wicks, the thing is now we have these wicks on the left, and they are a little bit higher. So what are the chances that price might reject from the wicks too? Because from the wicks to where candles are closed, this is all a zone, and we might reject from the wicks too, but we can also come where candles are closed. So entering in a 5 pip range would be a good idea, but in this case I think it's not necessary. I think we can enter like in 2-3 pips range, so we'll see. Okay, so while price comes for retest, I'll just go to get some water and I'll be back. Small break and we are back again. Not gonna miss this retest for sure. Just wait for it. See you in a bit.
I put a pending in, but it's like at the top of the wick of the previous 1 hour candle. Yeah, if it doesn't come there, then I'll miss it. I'm not bothered. There's going to be so many opportunities this week. I don't mind missing one on Monday morning.
Yeah, I was talking with you YouTube guys, but looks like I was muted. Thanks for the reminder. Anyway, I was saying about Hassan that he's already in because of FOMO. Not a good sign. Let's see. We haven't used it yet today, but it's coming soon. The alarm, maybe it's gonna be used soon. Okay, let's see. It's small range. We should have the retest. It's only 7 pips. I mean, that's not too hard for USD CAD. Should have that retest early. The thing is, having the retest early is an advantage because you have plenty of time later on to move. When the retest comes late, and I mean, 10 minutes before the candle close, that's not a good sign for me. That's what I don't like to see, because the earlier that we get the retest, there's plenty of more time to push. What is FOMO? FOMO is the fear of missing out. Which leads to entering too early, and which leaves you with early entry, and that makes you use a bigger stop then. And there's no need. Price still here, we still can get a retest. GBP is nothing for me. GBP, I was writing GBP, is out of my list for now. I'm not gonna trade it yet. GBP/NZD covers more pips on average? Maybe, yeah. GBP/NZD is more volatile. That's why it's not on my list, because sometimes, or most of the time, how I use the 20 pip stop loss on GBP/NZD doesn't really work out. It does, but like break and retest works on it, but the pullbacks are bigger than 20 pips. That's what makes me stay away from it. Stop loss is below the previous candle because I think there's no need for more. It's around 8 pips, 10 maximum. Looks like GCAT pushed above this small consolidation box, and like I said, I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay away still. What about EU? What happened here? EU is very messy, just like UJ. I like to trade EU only on safe, clean break and retest, but right now there's too many zones in between, and you need to be careful. I wanted the Aussie dollar breakout, but it didn't happen yet. We had a rejection. Maybe later on your session we're gonna have more movement and we see a breakout. Is there an opportunity with GA? I don't know. You can send a chart. And I'll take a look at your chart. We are just waiting for USD CAD. This is our trade, next trade, if it does come. If not, we will look for another opportunity. It's just at the beginning of the day, plenty of time. Can you look at GU? I just did, there's nothing there. I said many times. I want to understand USD CAD trade better. If you look at the 4 hour, it was a big bearish candle. Could this now be coming for a retest? Or is this because it's coming from a 4 hour support? Look, like I said before, that's not going to be a problem for us on the 4 hour. The main level here on the 4 hour is this level that we're waiting for a retest. This one, this is the major support here, and this is the support that the price has been respecting, and this is not a problem. I think it's just a minor zone there. On the 1 hour you can't even spot it, so this is the level we are focused on, and we had a 1 hour fake out on this level, which ended up closing back in the range, and now we're just waiting for a retest to continue up. which we had a small pullback what was not enough for us to enter. So it shouldn't be a problem here.
Yeah, it's broken market structure on the 1 hour.
Yeah, so I mean, there's not a single confirmation why price should push the downside.
No. Right, Sad, I've got to go. I've got to make some calls.
Okay, have a nice day.
Good to talk to you. Have a good day.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, if it does push without us, it wouldn't be good. But we'll see. If it does go above the previous candle, it might continue more. It would be a shame. I mean, we could have entered in a small range, but I don't know. We missed it, so on to another one, on to the next one. EURUSD, we'll see. It might break, but we have this 4 hour on the way, which is a very strong level for EURUSD, and we have this small one right here, which also is not that strong, but it is rejecting a few times. So we'll see. My broker just closed my USD CAD buys without hitting take profit or stop loss. God knows. I don't know. What broker? Might have been a mistake or something, I don't know. And my account says disabled? No idea. What broker? That's weird. Gold is falling. It might be, who knows? I don't trade gold, so it can fall or it can push up. Can do a lot of things. FX broker. I've never heard about that broker, so I can't give you any response. Don't know what that broker is. Broker, FX. Not a broker that I know. Beto, have a nice day. Good luck on your exam. I wish you luck and you pass them all. Fortunately, looks like USD CAD is gone because it already pushed around 13 pips. And if it does come after this, I don't really know if I'm gonna take it, because I wanted to be with while it does this move. So I don't know, looks like it's gone. We'll see. It's very slow right now. USD JPY might make a fake out here. No, I don't see much. I don't see much. Looks like we don't have anything right now. What we can wait for is EJ. EJ might give us a break later on. But for now, nothing much. Do you still take on students? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go now. I think there's no point of waiting here because we don't have any trades right now. So we should wait for the next hour, and we'll see what we can do here. We'll see next hour. We'll give you updates what's gonna happen if we do have any breakouts, but for now there's no trade yet. So have a nice day for now. We'll keep you updated later. See you. Don't rush things. There's plenty of time. It's just Monday, start of the day, so we have plenty of time. Don't rush things. We'll see. Maybe we'll break this whole consolidation box later on. Who knows? And we can have a chance to enter. But for now, there's no trade. See you later. The updates are for my students, Nico. I meant for them. You guys take care. Have a nice day.